Hi there, Corby Mitleid, your no bullshit psychic. Sorry that you didn't get a video last night, but it was a very long day. It was a very wet day, humid, not good for somebody with a bad back. And so I was kind of tired and grumpy when I came home, and you deserved something better, so I took the night off. It's our time for our weekly reading. This is for the week of June 1st, 2025. And interestingly enough, it is the first day of Pride Month. And the cards decided to go with that. And so we've got a very relatively happy good read for this week. Because they start out with acceptance. Meaning, you may not be any of the initials. You may just be cisgender, straight, the way the world considers normal. But the most important thing is for every initial that we see, accept them, embrace them, tell them it's okay to be who they are. Acceptance in this case also means support. Second card on this is Princess of Wands, self-growth and self-improvement. If you have a little difficulty, and some people do, with dealing with people that are different from you in any form, this is when you can see, can your soul grow a little bit? Can your spiritual understanding grow a little bit? I'd love to throw that idea to the Washington Follies, but God only knows if they could understand what I was saying, let alone try doing it. Spirit of the Wheel says it's renewal. Renewal is spiritual progress, success, and hope. And I think that's for all of us in all directions. Yeah, especially the immigration stuff. And there's just no other word. It's awful. And it looks dark. But at the same time, there are other people pushing back. We are getting successes. We are moving forward. There is renewal. So hang on to that thought. If you can find renewal in your life, terrific. But no, it's also happening coast to coast. The next card, I love this guy. This is Tuomo the poet. And he believes in the quote from Robert Heinlein's book, Time Enough for Love. In life, moderation is for monks. Take big bites. This week, I want you to stretch. And by stretch, I mean do something so wonderful for yourself or your friends or even a stranger that you would never think of doing. Because one of the things that the dark side doesn't like is joy. The happier we are, and that's not, hi, it's all fine, like the guy in front of the dumpster fire. But the more joy we can find within ourselves, within the people around us, even just going out, like tonight, we're going to have the Northern Lights, and it's cold here in upstate New York, but I want to go out and I want to find it and have the joy in that amazing part of nature. So this week, find extra joy. Don't deny it to yourself. Ganesh echoes that. He says, go find delight. And delight doesn't have to be expensive or showy. Sometimes delight can simply be that gratitude bubble of the moment where wherever you are, you breathe, you feel safe, sane. Maybe in front of you, you have the first watermelon of the summer, the first corn on the cob, or it's the first sunny day after rain and rain and rain, which we here in the Northeast know about. Take delight in that. Because what you want to avoid is being all tied up in the fear, in the doom scrolling. Tell yourself this week, your present for yourself is you are not going to doom scroll at all. Okay? Watch somebody like Aaron Parnas. Before I started this tonight, he said that it looks like the Trump-backed candidate in Poland is going to lose, which means the far right loses, and it strengthens the European Union and Ukraine. So don't get tied up in the doom scrolling. There is good news. The world is pushing back. What does my Zen deck say? As weird as it is, we're all on an adventure. We are. Look at the rainbow that's around the little kid. Again, the Pride Month thing. Find your own liberation. Find your own self this week and also this month. Don't be afraid of what other people might say. Be you. You're going to find your tribe, but you're not going to find it if you go gray like the ones that don't want joy in the world unless it's what they specify. That's why our angel this week is Jophiel. And Jophiel speaks about joy. So how do you get the joy? First thing, forgiveness. Forgiveness for the times that you let the dark get to you. Forgiveness for those who are just hurting so badly they don't know how to be on the dark side. Maybe you can reach a hand out to them or just wish them well. But remember, the angrier you get, that's the dark side trying to come in and sneak through the back door. Keep your mind fixed on liberation. That's where we're going. We are liberating our own lives and this country from old, stagnant, gray, dark side thoughts. And it's going to be a slog. I have told you, my darlings, it is not going to be in a couple of months. This is probably the biggest thing all of us will ever have to do, but we can do it. We can soar like celestial eagles. And the last card, do your meditations. Find the quiet space inside. Keep working on your sacred space. I'm still taking emails if you want to join us on June 17th when I'm going to take you through a specially written guided meditation for creating your sacred space where you can meet your guides. Okay? So that's where we are this week. Not a bad read. Not a bad read. Remember, go find joy. Support your initialed friends. I'll say it that way. And take every rainbow you can, every bit of sparkle, every bit of pure glory and glee, because that's what this week needs to be about. Okay? See you tomorrow.